Hi everyone. Welcome back to episode 18 of If My Heart Had Wings, where it looks like someone is here to ruin the excitement. So in the end of episode 17, some girl comes in with a very unwelcoming voice, and if you see here, she says, "Excuse me." And this comes on top of all the happiness that Amane has because Aoi was able to get the instruments for her glider repaired. So Aoi was able to have Tatsuya/Anchan find someone who can make replicas of these out of production, discontinued instruments. And I'm not really sure why Ageha is here, but Kotori is also here because she's also interested in the glider. But anyways, let's continue from here. So what does this girl want? So a female student who looks like a senior came into the garage.
望月先輩はいらっしゃいますか?
So she's looking for Amane. I make a bewildered face like, who the hell is she? And Ageha told me.
あれ、生徒会副会長の雲井あかりさんだよ。
Okay, so it's the vice president of student council. Vice president. So what does she want? So if you're looking for Amane, okay, so Amane's working on getting all those instruments installed. Because if she's excited, she's hoping that this glider can be airborne once again. And as the vice president sees that, she briskly approaches the cockpit and peers inside.
望月先輩
Okay, so she's trying to get Amane's attention. But I think she's too focused on getting that instrument installed. Or instruments.
望月先輩
But Akari doesn't care, so she's gonna call her louder. So it looks like she heard Akari call her.
いやあ、副会長
And she casually just says, "Oh, hello, Vice President." But based on Akari's voice, I don't think this is something to be excited about. From the way she suddenly spoke to her in a familiar tone, I thought that they might have a close relationship, but the Vice President doesn't seem that way at all. Without looking, or losing her resolute attitude, she asks her a question.
例の件どうなりましたか?
Okay, so there's some kind of issue about Amane, and it looks like Akari's here to check on the progress.
実はまだなんだ
So what kind of issue is this?
こちらにいらっしゃる方々は違うんですか?
So what about the other people in here? Aoi, Ageha, and Kotori.
違う部品を届けてくれたんだ
They're just here to deliver some of the parts. Amane was downhearted as she answered, and the vice president let out a little sigh.
言ったはずですよ部員が他に見つからないなら廃部にせざるを得ないと
Oh, the classic club membership issue. This is also in Prime Minister. And Kotori, it looks like she understood what's going on. So why is that? Astonished, we look on as bystanders as the conversation continues. So I wonder if the vice president or Akari has given Amane so many extensions on making her somewhat club sustainable.
先生方は特例として認めていらっしゃいますが、それでは他の少人数のサークルに示しがつきません。
Okay, so she has given Amane extensions, but it's like I think got too many, and it's starting to look bad for the other clubs that have worked hard to get their members.
部としての体裁を今すぐ整えていただかなければ、廃部は避けられませんよ。
And it looks like she's trying to ramp up the enforcement. So Amane looked down as though she was at a complete loss. And for some reason, I got a strange pain inside as I looked at her.
いいじゃない、別に。
But Kotori is not going to let this club go. And I wonder if Kotori signed up for the club. Well, I think she's actually just a visitor, and that's what Amane claims.
あなたは確かAmane小鳥さんね。
So I wonder if Akari has some comments for Kotori. So while slightly surprised that she knew who she was, Kotori continued to speak.
だって先生がいいって言ってるんでしょ？ならあなたが文句言うことじゃないわ。
So the teacher said okay, but I think it was just like an extension, or like it's just like to give Amane a grace period to fix the issues up, but it's not like a permanent okay.
それにAmane先輩ってほら特別な人じゃないですか。これやるために留年。もとい学校にいることはみんな知ってるわけだし。
Well, I don't know if Amane is abusing the special privilege, because I think well, even though she is special because she's repeating school over and over again, but I think the student council and maybe the administrators have decided that Amane has been abusing the special privileges, and it's time to make her comply to the standards that other clubs or other activities are conforming to.
先生方が部活動のあり方に過剰に口を差し挟むのは生徒会自治権への明らかな侵害。
Okay, so I think it's like well, she's got too many privileges and it's starting to cost us financially, so it's time that we actually get her to comply and conform to all the other standards that other clubs have to follow.
この件についてはまさしくそれです。
And I think they've given the student council permission to intervene in this issue. So she thrusts forward, approaching one step, while Kotori and Ageha take a step back.
部にしたくてもできないサークルもたくさんあります。そのため部費も下りず、活動拠点となる部室さえ満足に与えられない場合もある。
Okay, so it's like it's unfair that you have a status of a club, or like your club or this place has a status of a club, whereas there are some groups that don't have the status of a club yet because they're missing requirements or they fail to meet some of the requirements. So it's not fair that you have the status of a club while they don't.
昨日も和太鼓研究会が練習場所の申請をしてきましたが、却下せざるを得ませんでした。
And as a club, you get like a club room as part of the acceptance. And there's one group that they're still trying to apply, and it looks like it got rejected somehow.
その時彼らが何と言ったかご存知ですか?
Okay, so like it's not fair kind of argument.
それは知るわけないわ、そんなの。
I think they told the student council.
ソアリング部は一人であんな大きなガレージを使っているのに、どうして我々には練習場所一つないんだ?
Okay, so it's not fair excuse. So like how come the Soaring Club with only one member they get all the privileges and they're still considered a club, whereas our Taiko Drum Club we have a couple of members and yet we don't get approved? Isn't that unfair? And just because Amane is special because she's like one of the top students in the school, that doesn't give her the privilege of doing something like this.
至極もっともな意見だと思いませんか?
And Akari understands their reasoning.
思います。
Yeah, it is.
それなのに申請を却下された彼らは当然納得していないでしょう。
Okay, so
しかしこのガレージがずっと以前、それこそ我々が生まれる以前からソアリング部のものだった事実も無視できるものではありません。
it's like well, we understand that the Soaring Club has been around for a while, and it kind of grandfathered in, even with all those new restrictions.
先生方が特例を認めるのも、あるいはそこに理由があるのかもしれません。我々生徒会もその事実は尊重したい。ろくな活動実績も示せないお遊びサークルのために望月先輩を立ち退かせるのは本意ではないのです。
Okay, so it's like well, we're trying our best to have you remedy the problem because we know it's really bad to have to take action on Amane Mochizuki.
だから
So the vice president turns from facing Kotori and Ageha and looks back at Amane, who is nervously listening behind her.
早急な対処をお願いしている次第です。
It's like, well, we're being nice to you. We're trying to give you a time frame to remedy all the problems about making this club sustainable.
活動実績なら先日やっとテストフライトを。
So mine's like, well, at least we're making some progress. We're doing some work in the club. It's not like this club is dormant.
あれは授業中じゃありませんか。
And I think Akari's like, well, that's not the problem.
言語道断。むしろ廃部へ一歩近づいたとお考えいただかなければ。
And she thinks that Amane's abused her privilege too much, and that she's out of touch with the issues. And well, I think we should expedite your the decision to shut down this club. But that's obviously a big no for Amane, because well, the reason she's in school is because probably because of this glider. So Amane staggered back as if she had been hit hard. Well, I guess that's true, though, isn't it? So on Windmill Hill, when Kotori and I watched the glider flying across the sky, lessons were taking place in school.
いいですか？部活動として認められるには最低4人、残り3人の部員を集めていただかなければ。
Okay, so she gives Amane a requirement, so you need at least 4 members for the club to be sustainable. So Amane looked down with a very grave expression.
でもこれは私が自分のためにしていることだから。
So I wonder what Amane is trying to say.
ならばなおのこと、部活動として認めるわけには参りません。
So what is Kotori going to do about it? Okay, so I was going to sign up. Okay, I'll join. So I raised my hand and the others all looked at me.
あなた、この間転校してきた男子ね。確か、水瀬葵くん。
Okay, so she recognizes Aoi. So the vice president looks at me as if she is evaluating me.
言っておきますが、幽霊部員じゃダメなのよ。
Okay, so I think it's like well, you can join, but you have to be an active participant. So you can't just sign up, be on the roster, and then not do anything with regards to helping out the club or helping out with the club. Okay, I know. Well, this is the reason why I came here today. I don't think that's the reason, but at least he's trying to give Akari the assurance that this club will be fixed. And Amane as well. So I had to decide this morning. Well, yesterday actually. Well, I still don't know much about gliders though. Well, that's okay. I just thought it would be interesting. I feel excited just to imagine flying it riding on the wind. Well, if Senior Amane allows me to, that is. I'm pretty sure she will approve it.
ああ、入りたいというなら別に構わないが。
So is that yes or no?
でもこれは私が私のためにしていることなんだぞ。
So she kind of feels that it's like a personal project, and it's like well, it kind of feels weird if someone else is here to help me out with this glider. Well, I still don't know much about gliders or about you either, Amane. But if that's what you want to do, then I'd like to help you. As I state my reasons, the vice president looks as though she isn't convinced. It looks like some transfer student who doesn't even understand the situation has come barging in, trying to act like a hero. Well, I can't say that there isn't some element of that to it. So I think this vice president thinks that I was just trying to sign up to make the club sustainable, but he's not going to actually participate in the club and do activities that are with the club.
私も
Okay, so Ageha's like, okay, I'll be number 2. Or I'll be the next new person. So Ageha raised her hand in a really casual manner. And even with everyone looking at her, Ageha appears aloof.
ロボット部と掛け持ちでもいいですか先輩
So, well, I don't think Kotori enjoys Ageha's company. That's why she kind of gasped. I wonder if Ageha has a problem as well because she's part of the robotics club and I think it's like maybe you're only allowed to join one club at a time.
それは構わないが
Hey, what are you doing, Ageha?
だって面白そうなんだもん
I wonder if she's saying this for real or she's just trying to cover up her true intents. So one more person, right? So everyone naturally looks over towards Kotori.
何
Okay, so what else? So Kotori turned her wheelchair sideways to avoid everyone's line of sight. So I think Kotori's hesitant on joining the club.
私は入らないわよ
Okay, so she's a no. So as Kotori says this, the vice president made a face that seemed relieved yet disappointed.
まだ一人足りないわ。これでは部活動として認めるわけにはいきません。
So I have a feeling that Akari, the vice president, wants to shut down the club. I think she's getting tired of all those complaints. And she doesn't really see much hope or future for this club because, as Amane stated, it's kind of like her personal private project, and she's using the status of a club to keep this personal project running. So it's like in a sense, she's kind of abusing the privileges of a club. And Akari's hoping that once this club is shut down, then all these problems will go away. So if it's decided that it can't be allowed, what will happen?
まずはこのガレージから出て行ってもらいます。
Okay, so you have to clear out this room, and I think she's gonna use it like I'll let some other club take over this garage. Okay, so yeah, you have to vacate this property, and then we're going to give it to another club that's sustainable, has the right membership, has a future, etc. So Amane looks really distressed. Well, of course she does. So if there's nowhere to keep this giant glider, the club activities cannot continue. And where will they put the glider if this place gets shut down and taken away by the student council? So then there's myself and Ageha, so we will get one more person. Could you wait until then?
いいでしょう。では、金曜日まで待ちます。
So Akari sets a deadline.
それまでに体裁を整えられなければサークルに降格。ガレージは使用不可。よろしいですね。
So Amane nods in agreement with a total lack of confidence, and the vice president leaves the garage.
ハバネさん部活入ってないよね
So I think, well, this story kind of reminds me of a little bit of what's happening in the opening of Prime Minister, and that was where the main character, so Haruchika is trying to make his club impressive for the club recruitment event because his club is too small with just 2 people, himself and Seri and Amori. But in this case, there is a potential for one more member. That's Kotori. But for some reason, Kotori doesn't feel comfortable joining in, and I have a feeling that it's probably because of Ageha, because she does not like how Ageha treats her.
名義だけでも貸してもらえないかな。他に入りたい人見つかるまででいいからさ。
Okay, that's a no. That's like cheating. It's like we'll just put your name on the roster, and then when we find someone else, we'll just fill it in.
お断りよ。
So Kotori's like, no. So Kotori bluntly refused and left the garage.
ダメか。
We have to do something about it ourselves.
君たち。
So Maya's not really sure about how to solve this issue. We're sorry, Amane, that we caused things to turn out like this. Well, I don't think it's Aoi and Ageha's fault, because Akari just stepped in, and Amane already knows that this is a problem, because I think she got so many notices and warnings about this issue.
いや、助かった。君たちがいなければ廃部になってたところだった。
So it's like, well, now we're only short of 1 member as opposed to 3 members, so it kind of convinces Akari that well, there is a chance that this club might be sustainable, because they might be able to have the minimum number of members as quick as possible.
でも、本当にいいのか?
So I wonder what kind of problems that Amane is thinking about. Well, that's what I plan to do from now on.
私もいろんな意味で興味あるし。
Okay, so I was like, don't worry, I'll help you get the minimum number of members for this club.
Amane先輩は活動実績について副会長さんが納得するようなネタをまとめておいてください。
They go, well, for you, Amane, so make it show that this club has a future, that they're actually doing something that's worth keeping the status of a club.
そうする。
Well, at least the instruments were fixed, so that might help push the progress of the glider forward, and that might be a sign that this club is doing something rather than nothing. So we're back in the main building of the school.
何が?
So what's going on? Okay, so I was like, today's the first time you've been in the garage, right? And even so, you suddenly become a member. And I think that kind of raises red flags for the student council. It's like, well, I don't want you to join just to meet the minimum number. I want you to see some progress, like you're actually part of the club. And for Ageha, who just signed up to help out the situation, the student council doesn't believe that she's actually going to stay in the club. And Ageha has been in the robotics club for a while, and she might go there instead.
でも面白そうなのは確かじゃん?
I guess.
葵もいるし。
what am I gonna do with you?
あれで空飛ぶんでしょ。ワクワクするなって方が無理だよ。
I wonder when it was the last time it flew. Oh, the beginning of the story. But then, Amane mentioned that it was damaged and, she nearly, crashed in flight. So without thinking, I raised my voice. Well, I was happy that, Ageha felt the same way.
まあ私の場合、飛ぶより飛ばす方に興味ありだけど。
Okay, so it's like, well, the fun is making this glider capable of flying. Well, I don't want to be the pilot. Well, that's okay. I wanted to try to fly it, and also... So she has stayed in school all the time, repeating the year over and over to do this, you know.
って噂だよ。
So they say.
天音先輩は授業にも出ず、いつもガレージにこもってるって。
Well, I don't think Ageha needs any more classes. I think she's pretty much like 99% done, and it's just purposely failing that 1% just so that she can use the school's facilities to finish that glider. Well, I don't know if that's the truth or not, but what I do know is that she is taking this very seriously. And I can't let it all end for some stupid reason, like there's not enough members.
まずは残りの部員集めからだね。
But obviously they need to find that last member to make it sustainable. So how about that one person? Maybe Mabo? Well, I don't think Ageha is going to approve of that idea. Okay, so they did ask him. Alright, so I'll stop here. So, this episode kind of reminds me of what happened in Prime Minister. And, well, I don't want to talk more about it, because I'm doing a playthrough of that game. But I have a feeling that the better choice to fill in that last membership would be Kotori. And even though she doesn't want to join right now, I think the reasons for not joining is probably something else that's not related to lack of interest for the glider. It's probably because Ageha's here and Aoi's here, and Kotori doesn't really feel comfortable being around them. So I have a very strong feeling that that last person will have to be Kotori, and I'm pretty sure next episode or episodes they're gonna try to convince Kotori to join. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.